ewe lambs today. He's tagging them, jagging them, checking them, making sure they've all got a vagina and that.
Whatever he's in, so... Oh, my wee bit of fear there, that Sean. But these two lambs here must be the luckiest two lambs on the farm. Selfie! Ash! Son! So we're just bringing her inside. Unfortunately, it's been a wee while since we've had them in, but Gray's Hill in for a dead ewe lamb today. A perfectly good Suffolk ewe lamb that's mid 50 kilos for definite to go to the top, but these things happen again.
So you're just going to fix the legs. Fix the legs like you would, and then leave it calve itself hopefully. This is maybe me jinxing it, saying you hadn't calved one yet. So we're just going to put her back outside and hope she settles down and pushes the calf out. Because... Come on girl, oh she's at Wales. And commands. And you get... Go and have your baby. That's it. I jinxed it, didn't I? I said in the last video we hadn't needed to have a heifer yet. Oopsie daisy. She lies down, starts pressing, gets on with the job, she can just hopefully stay out. Alright, because you get anxious calving cows, like George won't admit it every time, but you will be. He's anxious. Calving a cow is quite, scary. If you're not quick enough or something, then it could be a disaster. So he's calved plenty of cows, so I would say, but he still gets anxious about it because, well, you wouldn't be able to do this and love it if you didn't want everything to do well and stuff. So it's just part of the gig.
Well, that's good. She's calved now. A decent looking shorthorn bull calf. Just a second calver she is. One of the reasons why I'm not a huge fan of the back end calvers, but they fit the farm and the sheds pretty well. That she's calving away, and I could just know that she was just taking too long and not making enough progress, and its front right leg here was tucked all the way back, so you take it into the shed, sort it out, and then you have to have the worry, do you keep it inside to calve? She might not settle inside, or do you put her back outside? But hopefully she's just settled and got on with the job. This is off our old shorthorn bull that had the myostatin gene, the double muscling gene, so you'll likely turn out quite a good calf. Good girl. Our first load of straw in for the winter. That's me bankrupt again. You want to drink this, wee guy? This is a cow that took a bad mastitis through the summer, for whatever, well, whatever reason. So, oh, I'm a wee bit fear there actually. Oh, I think I'll put the calf in the trailer and try and I've thawed out some colostrum, some frozen colostrum out the freezer, thawed it out as soon as she started to calve. So we'll try and catch the calf and see if it's wanting to suck it. Girl, you've only got yourself to blame here. One second, Tabby. That's about half the bottle. I think she's only got milk in one teat. Useless. So we're just bringing her inside and we'll check what another situation's like. Hopefully she's still got milk in 2 teats, but maybe just one. The calves drank 1.5 litres out of the bottle anyway, so at least we know it's had that. So we've got her in, gave the calf the majority of the rest of the bottle, and we'll see what's going on here. This teat here, it took mastitis last year, and there's nothing in it. This is this year's, it was only maybe a month or so ago. I tried desperately to milk it out and put antibiotic tubes in the teats and Jagger, but you hardly ever save them, and we've lost both these teats. So 1, 2, 3, there's only colostrum in this one, so that'll just need to do just now. I'll maybe keep her inside and give the calf a bit more colostrum later on. I think she should be able to rear it okay. It'll never be a great calf, and if we have any dead calves, we might lift it off her. But I'm hoping, or if it gets to the stage that she can't rear it well enough, we'll take it off and put it on a bottle, but hopefully you'll manage. Just one of these things, but it's a bit frustrating because she's off a very good cow that had loads of calves and never ever had mastitis. Sometimes I find I keep them from my best cows and they have bother. Sometimes you keep them from a poor, like a not so good cow, and the heifers go on and thrive for years. But she won't be going back to the bull again, either way. Not sure if this will work, but we'll try it. Is that pointing at this cabby? Just getting some tags put in. This one's a heifer, so it gets its number tag X2, and it's right here. Right, our heifer's got an R in it for right, and this tag goes in its left ear. The bullocks would get their management tag in this ear. Bullocks have got L's in them, and left starts with an L, something like that. There we go. These slayers are an absolute nightmare to catch. Well, that one's a shorthorn, but the wee slayers, they take a bit of catching to tag them even when they're a day old.
So the time has come, this time of year, when we will bring all the back end cows in every night to keep an eye on them in the shed during the night with the calving camera, rather than going about the field in the middle of the night in the dark, checking they're okay. So tonight's the first night we're bringing them in. George is to be up in the quad to gather them all up and bring them down. And yeah, I'll put them in the shed. So I'll go and stand in my usual position and they'll all just toddle on by. There's been a couple of times where we have left them out and things start calving at 12 o'clock at night, and then you're up every couple of hours to be out in the rain and the cold, and then you end up trying to bring them in and it's so much harder to bring them in the dark. So we just started doing this a few years ago, and it's just been easier checking them and stuff. So once they've come in a couple of nights, generally he doesn't need me to stand out as such, but just to get them used to it. He's just gathering them all up. After a week or so, they actually just start to come down to the gate. A bit like dairy cows, they just get used to the routine of coming in. So that's what we're waiting for. From their babies just to get a pain in the bottom. So each one day to the day, know what to do. Down there moaning that I haven't tied the gates properly. Well, you know what you can do next time, George? You can tie them yourself. This time with all the cows in the shed at night time, if anything calves during the night, then we'll have it on camera, and so we can put it on to show you guys. Oh, Mr. Bull's been left out, look at him. You've been left outside. Mr. No Cows. I tried to be your friend the other day and you tried to headbutt me and spit at me, so that's what you get for doing that. Yeah, you want to talk to me now though, don't you? Says, yeah, I'll talk to you. I'll be your friend. All my friends have gone. Well, won't get tucked under a tree for the night.
Well, girl, a few days later, and I don't know if you're going to nurse this calf or not. Keeps on sooking. All three of your teats are not working. I have to put it in the crush and get it to eat this teat, drink this teat that's working. I think if it was a front teat that was working, you would maybe have more chance, because it's always easier the calves getting on the front teats like this, where there's no milk in it. Calvy. You're a rascal. There you go. Back on it, good girl. Good girl. Selfie! Ash! Sam! So, just typical. We bring these sheep in, pouring of rain. These are our gimmers. Most of these have nursed lambs as hogs. I think there's only 30 that haven't. Out of the batch, I've just got them in here. I'm going to go through them, clip any dirty tails, see if any tags are needing replaced, and just see what sort of condition they're in. Maybe pull out any leaner ones if they're needing to go to some better grass. Oh, and they've went and switched my tap on. Run them through the foot bath as well. I've never sold any breeding stock, so I don't know how these would get on at some of the sales. They look an absolute brilliant trade in the reports anyway, but I would quite like to sell gimmers at some point. We just always seem to need all the replacements we've got, never mind selling any. So we'll see how they fare when they go through here. And that's us done, and that's the damage. 168 that are in quite good condition. $28 here that are not such good condition. They're not too bad, but just needing a bit more meat in their back, I would say. And 2 that have got bad bags. That Suffolk there with the black spot, and another one, so they'll need to go off to the market. But they're not, I think all what I'm going to do with them is a dose of vitamins and put them into some slightly better grass. These ones have been in quite good grass as it is, but we'll try and look after them a bit better, and there'll be no excuses. I wouldn't want them to be in this condition at topping time. A wee bit better, hopefully. So we've just had this wee calf here born through the night. It's just a bit wobbly up onto his feet, so we're just going to try and pop it up and get it on the teat and get it some vital colostrum into it. Yeah, my boy. Not a massive calf, but it's just quite thick.
George is just working the yow lambs today. He's tagging them, jagging them, checking them, making sure they've all got a vagina and that, because you never know, the odd one might slip through the net. So yeah, let's go and see what he's saying. They don't have a vagina yet.
Not yet. When they have all been checked, some of them get checked for about the third time, so unless any of them have had a sex change. Dosing them for toxo abortion, or vaccinating them for toxo abortion. Normally we do enzootic abortion too, but we've decided to stop doing that. So hopefully we won't regret it.
Good job.
Vaccinated them for enzootic abortion for 15 years. We don't buy any sheep in, so I think it should hopefully be safe not to do them.
That's good. And what else are you doing to them? You were giving them 2 jags there?
Jagging them head to back. A fairly common thing for Pasteurella disease. And are we tagging the rod?
I like the green tags, I can see them much easier. I might not need to ask you more than maybe 3 or 4 times what colour the yow lambs are.
I think we'll retry them. We normally clip them as well, but we never clipped them last year. And I think they actually done better when they lambed, and we certainly never got as much mastitis, so we'll give them a good crutch in another couple of weeks and that'll do them. I think it's a myth that they grow on better if they're sheared. I haven't found that when we've sheared them anyway.
Oh well. They're looking good. You happy with them?
So. There's a few wee small ones, but hopefully I'm hoping 210 will go to the top, and there's maybe just about 20 that won.
It's a good number.
It's 2 months until they go to the top, so they've got time to do a bit of growing yet. Like I say, this one's quite small, but well, aren't we lucky we're not working out in there anyway? It's absolutely hosing it down. Come on. No long till you go back to the field. Five, come on.
I'm looking under him in case.
Do you like your new pet, guys?
Yeah?
We used to call her Squirt, but now we've changed her name to Spirit.
What was her name?
Her first name was Squirt,
Yeah.
because she was a tiny wee squirt. No, Squirt, no, but now her name's Spirit
I
because
don't know it.
she's doing so well for us.
Oh, the gas. No.
What is in the cab?
No.
She was only 29 kilos when she was born. More or less drink it all there. A few lambs to head off tomorrow. Quite a few pets this week to go. But these 2 lambs here must be the luckiest 2 lambs on the farm, because we had a couple of spare abortion vaccines, and I quite liked the look of these 2. I thought they were too good to kill. So you have had the abortion vaccine and you are away out to join the young lambs. Do not let me down. Just don't. Oh guys, the bottom deck's a bit dark in here. There's a good light in the top deck, but no light in the bottom deck. Come on, just last 2. Oh, don't be silly. Come on. Shh. I think I'll need 2 hands to push them in.
Right, George is back. We're waiting for him to get back because I want to get the prices for the lambs. Oh, they are darling one.
5 new purchases.
Oh, well, we'll see them in the next video.
Wait for the next one.
Yeah. What did you get for these lambs? I want to finish this video and get it on.
Right, lambs that were put to the abattoir yesterday, we drew them at 45 kilos, they averaged 21.2 kilos, and they averaged £141 and 40 pence. The cows that were sent last week, they averaged 759 kilos straight off the field, 389 kilos carcass, and £2,198 we got for them each. There was one that we got penalised a bit on because it was 4 kilos overweight. But yeah, quite happy with them. I would say cows are very good. Lambs are on the slide, but they always do that this time of year.
I know, it's a shame, isn't it?
I would say, like, our lambs and the cattle, everything we sell is just about average price. Maybe a wee bit better as average price at times, but I just feel like if anybody's put the effort in to watch our videos, it's quite good to tell them the price what we're selling things for, and people can compare to that. But as I say, we're just average, and we're not in any way boasting about any prices.
I don't think we can boast about any prices, George.
That's what it is.
Right, catch you next time.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.